Welcome back to REMIC TV. You are watching The Elephant in the Room. I'm Jasmine Bowen, and we are talking to Dr. Turi, who's about to give us some predictions for the next year and beyond. So, Dr. Turi, how about predicting something specific? What's coming up for us?
Well, first of all, the sad reality, people don't have a long memory, so I'm going to give you early predictions and then far-reaching predictions. Okay. The first prediction I'm going to give you, the dates I'm going to give you are the 16, 17 and 18. That's 3 days, okay? During those 3 days, I see something involving the police, secrets, and terrorism. I don't want to scare anybody, I'm just giving you keywords.
Of what dates? Of what month? Sorry?
Right, the next few days.
Oh, the next few days, okay.
Yeah, the 16, 17, and 18.
Okay.
Okay? Be ready for drama. Be ready for news involving the police, secrets, anything to do with terrorism. I'm just giving you some keywords. Then I'm going to push you all the way to the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Be ready for a larger squawk. I see a sudden release of energy, and that could mean a volcano, explosion, even an earthquake. Of course, earthquake happen every day, but my prediction always are above 6.0. Okay. Above that. So these are the dates. I see also something to do with electronics or the internet. The keyword here will be shocking, surprise, and explosion. Let me use simple words so people can remember.
Okay.
And as far as the future is concerned,
and for those of you watching in the past, Dr. Turi is talking about January 2012. He's making some predictions about the internet, about police, maybe about terrorism. We don't know yet. And he's giving us specific January dates. So, Dr. Turi, what were you saying?
Well, I said those are just for the next few days ahead because I want people to remember.
Right.
They call me CNN before CNN for good reason, and you will find out. The next prediction I have for you is in about 2.5 to 3 years when the Tower of Freedom are going to be operational. That would be the end of America financial problem. That will be the rebuilding of the new America. I see a tremendous investment. I see America going back to where it was in terms of finances. So there is no reason to freak out. Right now, America is at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to have 3 years top right at the top.
So you think that the economic downfall that America is experiencing will be over in the next couple of years?
You got it. I don't think. I know.
You know.
That's my favorite.
My mistake. Yes.
And you'll be the judge of that. So there are going to be tremendous investment, tremendous values, tremendous growth for this country. And as I said, the day the Freedom Tower become operational, which means when American gets in those offices and start to work, this is where the negative karma of America will be gone. All the stress will be gone, and as of that day, everything is going to go beautiful for this country.
So America, I mean, for years and years now, they have experienced a lot of problems. So I think that's good news, and you are in America, so that's good news for you as well.
Yeah, and you have to let me get you up. Sorry about that. Let me tell you that back in 2007 on Coast to Coast with millions of listeners all over the United States and all over the world, I said to George Norrie, be ready for a full restructure of the United States economy. In other words, Dr. Turi was the first person who pronounced the word economy. And then, see what happened.
Yeah.
So if I was able to predict the downfall, I can predict when it's going to end, right? So now you heard it.
Do you see anything coming in the next couple months or next couple of years that would absolutely change humanity as it is?
Oh, well, basically, I see some serious, as I said, I see very different energy with the finance, the money. I see a secret police, a financial police that will make sure that anytime you use your credit card, they're going to know what you're doing. I see technology that will make privacy practically impossible. I see a full restructure of the police force, the security services, the FBI, the CIA, the IRS itself, as much as I see the implosion of the Middle East, of course, and a new freedom energy for these people out there. So there is quite a lot of interesting change. We are living some passionate, incredible time. But I want you to remember, back in the year 2000, I received tons of people, email, telephone, and letters. We didn't have the internet nowadays. Really beard and the Y2K problem. You remember that? I told them the same thing. I said, do not worry, California is not going to go into the ocean, and the next day you're going to turn your computer, it'll be fine. The same thing will happen with the year 2012. We're not going backwards, but the karma is all the people that have squeezed America and the rest of the world, those abusers, these are the ones that have to pay the price. And in order to reach them, we, the people, the taxpayers in the front line have to pay the price.
Absolutely. Now, we're running out of time, Dr. Turi, but is there any message you want to leave us with from your predictions?
Oh, not only for my predictions, because the future is nothing else than the reincarnation.
Okay, then in general, from yourself.
Okay. I really want people to understand the importance of the words that I'm saying. You gotta think that anything you see around you did not exist once upon a time. Would it be a camera? Would it be on a computer? It was nothing. The very city you are in once upon a time did not exist. We have been made in the image of God. We have the power to create. We have that energy. Okay, so when I said to you the future is the reincarnation of the thought, work with me. Don't feed evil. Be positive. We are not doomed. God didn't put us on earth to end a terrible end. No, the year 2012 is a rebirth of humanity that's going to get America where it belongs at the top.
Is there anything you'd like to tell people in terms of what they should be doing? I mean, be positive is kind of a general thing. What should they be doing towards the coming year?
Well, they have to respect the face and the tools of God. They have to raise their vibration. They have to gain cosmic consciousness. Understand that they are children of the universe, and there is a very reason for them. If they do not go under their stars to see.
There's definitely a lot of predictions that Dr. Turi has, and he's now giving us some advice that he has on the coming years and what people should do in the coming years to prepare for the way humanity is going to change. I think that's really interesting. If you visit Dr. Turi's website, he also has a lot to say in terms of what he has predicted and what is coming. So Dr. Turi, you were telling us about what we are to be doing.
Yeah, well, first of all, you can go to my website, and from there you can read my universal predictions. They are free, right on my first page.
All right.
And I repeat myself, we are children of the universe, children of the stars. We're coming from the stars, and we have to reconnect with the divine so we understand how God speaks to us through the signs, because this is what it has ever been. The first words of the Bible clearly mention 3 wise men following the stars. Those 3 wise men were astrologers, and they knew that Jesus was going to be born with a very special UCI, unique celestial identity, with a special fate. That's all there is. It's all in start and finish in stars.
And what about people who want to follow in your footsteps?
Well, then I teach. I have books, I have classes. You can take the courses at home. We're here to help you. We have a website. You can let me guide you every month personally. If you become a cosmic coder, there is so many things you can do. Just visit my website. It's a big guy. You're going to have fun cruising through that gold mine.
All right, Dr. Turi, before we close out, could you possibly give us a couple more predictions before we end out so that we can have them on camera when they happen?
You bet, you bet. I can tell you that the entire monetary system will be changed for the best. I can tell you that a lot of things that are under the table that people actually do not believe, do not accept, including the reality of extraterrestrial, are going to come to the light.
No, that's interesting, because extraterrestrials have been in the media for as long as I can think back, as long as many people can think back, and then we have movies like E.T., we have Paul, but you think this is all going to change and they're going to become more real?
Yeah, the government knows everything. I mean, it happened to me. There is no doubt. The government knows, and they will be forced to divulge the fact. And even if they don't, extraterrestrial will make sure they show themselves up, so to speak. And the people are going to be forced to realize that there is a big brotherhood in all parallel universe that want to connect with us. I'm telling you, the key words of the next 2 or 3 years is wake up call. Reality.
All right. And when the extraterrestrials come about, I mean, there's a movie released recently, I don't know if you saw it, District 9, in which the extraterrestrials were kept as slaves and prisoners. Do you know how it's going to be when they finally come?
Well, basically, he's probably already reading in my book, Moon Power 2007 Special Edition. I was having a copy of it. But as I said, the energy out there, everything is there. Be ready for the impossible. Be ready for those wake-up calls. Be ready for everything that's hidden, that has been laughed at, to come to the light. Be ready for everything to die, hypothetically speaking, and rebirth itself in a higher level where the truth will become the common denominator.
Absolutely. So it's going to go good for the extraterrestrials. It's not going to be like District 9.
No. There is a hierarchy of extraterrestrial out there, and they're making sure that those that would harm us, they don't come to their territory. Oh my gosh, it's a big world out there.
All right.
You know, it's just amazing the potential that humans have, and our celestial brothers, when they connect with us, that's going to be interesting.
All right. Well, this has been The Elephant in the Room with Dr. Turi, who has made some amazing predictions for 2012. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Turi, and for sharing your knowledge. And if you want to get in contact with him, he has websites all over the internet. He has courses and books. So I do wish you the best, Dr. Turi, in the future, although you probably already know how it's going to go for you. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Jasmine.
Thank you very much, and we will be back later on REMIC TV. If you like this interview, make sure to tell your friends, click on our contest banner, and you can win $500 just for telling your friends about great people like Dr. Turi. Until next time, see you then.